Why do you think he's stronger than Boruto? I'm sorry, weaker than Boruto. I'm sorry.
Um, by weaker, I don't mean like by a substantial degree, just that he's probably a little weaker. Again, I'm taking Boruto with his karma into account. I'm not talking about this base him. He literally can get an entire Atsuski level amp on top of his already powerful base right now. I do think that will be enough to slightly be above Daemon, but we'll see. We'll see. I think Daemon and Boruto, even at his peak, are likely around the same tier.
That's
Um,
crazy. I don't know. We haven't seen too much of what Damon can do. We've seen enough, I think, but not enough right now in this time skip to compare him to Barca. So I mean, yeah, I give you
Yeah,
that.
my thing with Damon is that we've never really seen Damon's peak. Like, I feel like anything that we are thinking that Damon is, like, we just don't know. The only time that we really seen Damon fight was against some fodder security guards, and then against unlimited cold, and even that cold, Damon was barely trying. So we don't
Not
really know
security
Damon's
guards.
peak.
yeah,
Yeah,
but like, yeah, so far Boruto and Daemon have demonstrated the exact same feat.
Again,
So
okay, I'm stomping out cold easily. Yeah, okay.
hmm
both not fighting at their absolute apex.
Right.
So it's like, where do you take it from there?
from there I go with like Hack's abilities, and this might be like a bad comparison, man, because this right here is like a one. This isn't a 1v1 ability, but Damon's ability just reflect everything. I think on top of the fact that he's faster, significantly stronger than Code, like could speed blitz him easily, and on top of that, he has the hacks to go with it. I think that right there is like a devastating thing. Now the Uzuhiko with board, so I think that right there is definitely interesting. But we haven't really gotten to see like anything like up like crazy. Like with Damon, like he embarrassed him. With
Yeah, but
Boruto, he overwhelmed him with like one jutsu. So
one on
past that
one,
jutsu, like we don't know if Boruto's really of that ilk.
one on one though. Maybe Boruto can do some type of damage because he doesn't have the reflection ability at that point. So he wouldn't be able to reverse the Uzuhiko depending on how fast Boruto can move with the Uzuhiko activated. I did see something that said like the speed of wind. Haven't been able to find that and confirm that yet. So
The
as of right
speed
now,
of wind.
when it first was introduced, you
What
say
is the
you had
speed? What is the speed of
Mhm.
wind?
I don't know,
No, wind
move
is that's
something
like
like
saying
that.
the speed of a car. The wind goes at multiple different speeds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I
That's
know.
what
I
does
don't
it
know.
mean?
Something like that. It was something like that. Don't quote me on the verbatim of
Wind
it, but
ain't
it was
that
something
fast,
like
bro.
that.
You've not speak.
It was something like moving,
No, yeah,
moving like the
it
wind
was
or
like
something like that. Movement of the wind or
no,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that, bro.
I remember what you're talking about. They was talking about the wind that's generated from the Earth rotating,
I
and
know.
that
I
right there.
understand. Yeah, I
Mhm.
understand that. It was just like a when they introduce a technique before it's like really introducing, you see what it does. They like hype it up and stuff like that. Like they give you like
Yeah,
a I can't remember what those things is called. But I think I saw something like that on X, but I couldn't find it anymore, so I'm not gonna stamp it.
Oh,
But I want to
they're
see
really calling
like
Twitter X,
yeah,
huh?
if they yeah, we have to. It got bought out. We got to respect the man that paid millions for X. So, anyways, it just depending on how fast Boruto can move and react to Damon's speed. I think that will determine who can win. But one on one, maybe Boruto has a chance because the reflection ability wouldn't work, and the way that it seems like the Uzuhiko works. The Uzuhiko is a technique that even if Damon takes out Boruto, I don't know if it will reverse the technique. I don't know if the user dies, the technique reverses itself. But it looks like you need Boruto to physically do something to reverse the effects of the Uzuhiko, and it seems like the Uzuhiko kills you from the inside out. Because if you, as you see at like the beginning of the chapter, Code almost dies. Code passes out and stuff like that, and Boruto tells him he reversed the effects and stuff like that, so they can pretty much handle the threat that was coming towards them, because he knew that he would need Code's help. So I don't know. I maybe possibly. I do want to get to the super chat before I get to the next question though. Um, Thank you. I really appreciate the donation, Avo. Your donations do help us out and support the podcasters, and it helps us with topics as well. So if you do want to support